All right, Dr. Lane, this is my reassessment for work energy. I went ahead and decided to do the Pinball Wizard question. And you're asking how long does it take for the ball to reach this height. And you didn't give us the height, but you did give us the length of the board, which is 1.6 meters. These are all my givens. Delta X, or how far the spring was compressed, was 0.05 meters. Radius of the ball, weight of the ball, and theta, or the angle at which it goes up. So I use these two given equations, which is gravity or whatever, and then U elastic. But I want to find the height here, because that's the only way I can find out what the U gravity is. And so I just use the trig function of sine, or sine equals opposite over hypotenuse. And I plug that in, and I got my height was 0.414. And then I just plug this in to get my U gravity. And then that turns out to be 0.345 joules. And then once I know that, I'm trying to find the spring constant of how long it'll take it, or how much power it'll take to get it up that slope. And so I rearrange this to solve for K. And then I'll put my U gravity right here for the U elastic, because once the spring ejects, it transfers that ball into kinetic energy anyway, transfers it to the ball. So set it up for K. Whenever you rewrite it, that's what it'll look like. And I got 276 newtons per meter. However, you said that your answer was 28.2, and the only thing I could think about was that I misinterpreted a measurement somewhere, but I double checked and I couldn't find anywhere where I had that. So I went ahead and did another one in the book, which was on page 97 in chapter 6, using two of the same equations for elastic and gravity, or the U. And it does not give the height, but it does give the change in X, and it does give the mass of the ball, but it gives the spring constant. So I can go ahead and plug that in for my U elastic to find that out. And I got it was 0.8 joules. Then with that, to find height, I could plug it into this equation for U gravity. And then I just set it up to put H on one side, which comes out to 0.8 joules divided by 0.5 kilograms, and gravity. And then H comes to 0.163. However, I wanted to find out the length of how high it has to go, and so since I found my H, which is right here, I want to find the hypotenuse, so I just do another trig function and plug that in. And so I got my hypotenuse was 0.326 meters. That's how far the ball is going to travel, or that's how long the slope is. But I used trig functions to find out the square, and I used both of these equations, and I checked in the back of the book, and this is correct. So I don't know where I did wrong on the Pinball Wizard one. But yeah, that's what I got. All right, thank you.